So guys, do you notice anything strange? Last time we left off in the last video, we didn't have the Grady manifold. This is the original Grady manifold. We had the Freddy manifold, and I'm gonna explain to you right now why. So we have a huge problem. We have coolant inside the cylinders. We bought the Grady one because the old one, the replica, was also leaking coolant inside the cylinders. So we decided to go with the Grady one. Apparently, I don't know if I did any mistakes with the gasket, or maybe if the Grady intake is not completely, if it's not completely leveled or flat, it might leak coolant from in between the cylinders, because there's water pipings inside, in between the cylinders on the intake. So hopefully we did some research. We have our new gasket. Another one is like the third one. I'm sick of it. They're expensive. Please stop. Please, God, help us. And we have this, the copper spray gasket, which should kind of like help with this micro imperfections, let's say. So if you have like not a perfectly flat intake manifold, you can try and use this copper spray gasket and try to repair the, let's say, you can try and make it work without having to flatten the intake manifold again. So hopefully this one will be the last time that we're going to touch this manifold, guys, because I'm sick of it. And yeah, we will just remove the intake, try this again for the, like, I don't know, third or fourth time that I'm removing this intake. And hopefully this one is going to be the right time. And yeah, I've waited for this for like, I mean, I tried multiple things and I've waited for stuff to come, and I waited also for this stuff to come. We were also in Japan for a nice trip, by the way. If you haven't seen my Instagram, check it out. I have a couple of reels there, and they're really, really awesome. The guys that drift there, man, they're insane. Anyway, back to us. So yeah, I'm going to try and apply this copper gasket. I'll show you how in a second after we remove the intake, and then we'll try and mount everything back in. Hopefully this time will work. If it's not going to work, it means we're fucked, because I'll have to flatten the intake again. If it's not the intake the problem, most probably it's something wrong with the head. But I'm not going to think about that. Hopefully this one will solve the problem, and let's get into it. Vamos. Porca puttana, quanto ho parlato? 20 minuti. Okay guys, so we removed the intake. Now let's try and spray the gasket with this magic shit that they gave us. By the way, this shit it's so expensive. It costs like 70, 80 euros, something like that. So yeah, let's hope this will fix our problem. Now let's go. So one layer of this spray gasket on each side. Oh, che cazzo c'hai, porco dio. Bro, it's not spraying. Bro, this shit is expensive. It has to spray. There's no choice. You can't do this to me, man. What the fuck, bro? Are you serious right now? Non ci posso credere, raga. No, vabbè, ma che cazzo dici? Ma questa è follia. Okay, guys, I think we managed to unlock this can. It was a bit tapped, but now it should be okay. I was so scared, man. Holy fuck, this thing cost me so much. Please work, please work, please work. Dai, cazzo, porco dio. Work, bitch. Porca di quella puttana. Oh, third attempt. Please work and stop messing with me, please. Okay. Why do you do this, man? Why the fuck? Hai rotto il cazzo, porco dio. The fourth attempt, my friends. Fourth attempt. Okay. Okay. Please don't be a waste of money. I'm just gonna mount it fast. Okay guys, I need to be fast. I'll just mount this back on the car, the intake, and hopefully this time it will work. Please be worthful. No. Please don't be worthless. Okay. So guys, we mounted everything back. We're gonna wait for the sealant to dry. And then tomorrow we will try and turn this baby on. Hopefully this time it will work. Otherwise guys, I don't know what else to do. This time it's gonna work and that's it. Fuck this shit. I mean for tonight because it's like midnight. Yeah, it's midnight. So for today, we have done everything we could. Tomorrow is another day. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. So guys, today is another day. Unfortunately, the car, it's still leaking coolant inside the cylinder. I'll show you right now how to understand the fact that something's wrong mechanically with the car just by looking at the ECU values and the AFR, okay? So let's start up the car first. So you see guys that the AFR right now is 14.6, 14.5 and so on, okay? So we'll let the car warm up and then I'll show you something really interesting about the AFR and about the engine having water, having coolant inside the cylinders, okay? The acceleration is pretty good. Or maybe not. Huh? What the hell? Bro. Okay, she turned off because of the battery, so yeah, that's pretty legit. The car was on, the alternator was working, but the mysteries of the Skyline, guys. We will not try to solve that. We're just gonna try to solve one thing at a time. As I was telling you, when we accelerate, okay guys, so now the engine is warm. We have the value of 64.8 and the fuel table has fuel right now without any corrections or anything. As you can see here and here, there are no corrections at the moment, okay? And we have an AFR of 13.4.5. So as soon as I accelerate, look at what the AFR does. Okay, well, once we go back, see we have 14.4 instead of 13.4. And this gets worse. The hotter the engine it gets, the worse the AFR gets. Sometimes I get like 17 or so. So yeah, see this how it's going back, but it's taking too long. So that means there's something wrong mechanically, because here we have the same value every time, 16.4, so yeah. So this mechanical issue came once we changed the intake manifold, okay? And some time ago, this engine
suffered a rebuild. Okay, we had to rebuild this engine, and someone did it for me. But I think they did not check if this side of where the intake, let's say, the intake ports, the intake side of the head was flat, and so we came to realize that this side of the head is not completely flat. Okay, so that's why we have coolant leaking inside the cylinders between these. You know that these here we have some water passages, some coolant passages inside the intake. With these coolant passages in between, the fact that the head is not flat, we have water leaking inside the cylinders. So yeah, how come we didn't realize it sooner? I mean, I used the car for like 2 years with the stock intake manifold, but we realized that the stock intake manifold was also, how do you say, like not completely flat, okay? So we said, we told ourselves, okay, that means that if the intake manifold, stock one, is not flat, it means that the head was not flat, because the both of them together, they won't leak any coolant inside the cylinders. But as soon as I changed the intake manifold, everything went to shit, okay? So yeah, I think we came to realize, guys, that it's finally time to remove this. And hopefully we're gonna try and do everything with the engine mounted. We're going to try and sand all this part of the head, hopefully with something really, really, really flat, perfectly flat, so that we could make it again as flat as possible for the new intake, or for any other intake except its own that's already not flat, let's say so. So yeah, we'll have to remove once again this intake. We have a tool that will tell us if this side of the head is indeed flat or not. So yeah, let's get started. Otherwise, guys, I don't know what else could be. Worst case scenario, there's a crack in the head that we didn't realize, or it just came up, unfortunately. So this is really, really slowing down my project. But hey, that's life. There's nothing you can do about it. Just gotta keep going, right? So yeah, let's get into it. We'll remove it once again, clean it once again, and then we will see together if this side is flat or not. Okay, guys, almost forgot to show you how a coolant spark plug infection looks like. See this yellowish thing on top of the spark plug? That's coolant. So now if you have this in your engine, most probably you have water or coolant leaking inside. Is this on? Yes. So guys, we removed the intake manifold, and now we're going to see if the intake manifolds, the stock one and the new one, if they're all flat, or not. So we have the, what do you call this shit? Precision straight edge. We have the thickness gauge to measure, the thickness. We will check if this intake is completely flat or not. Just for the intake, 1, 2, and 3 straight should be enough. So we will only do these 3 measurements for the intake. The same goes for the intake side of the head, which we're going to do right away. First, we're going to do this one. So let's get started. We have the straight one. Let's see if the 004 thickness gauge goes through or not. So far, so good. Okay. 004 passes through here. Here as well. It means it's not completely perfectly flat, but let's try 008. But yeah, basically 008 doesn't pass, 006 does. So usually the maximum tolerance is like 005, if I'm not wrong. But with a bit of gasket and stuff like that, it should be okay to mount it either way. And that's it. We're gonna do the same with the. Actually, I already did this with the Brady intake manifold. It's not warped at all, so that one should be okay. The last thing that we need to check is the head. So let's go and do the same with the head. 004 doesn't go. No, it's not enough to pass. It tries to go, but... Well, the good news is the intake side of the head is not warped. The bad thing is all we have left is a cracked head and crack head or head gasket. You know what that means? That means we need to fucking remove the head from the engine once again. Fuck me, man. I already redid this engine. I spent a lot of money on this, but I don't know what went wrong. Maybe we fucked up something with the tune, but we didn't even use the car that much. So I really don't understand why would a crack happen. Maybe because we pushed more than one bar or something like that, and the head was like already there falling or something. But yeah, the bad news is we have to remove the head from the engine once again. Yeah, porco dio. So yeah, we will start by removing everything around it, and then we'll see what the real damage is, if it's a crack or if it's just a head gasket. So guys, we removed the head. The block seems kind of okay. I don't know why they put this gasket here. I don't know why they put this gasket maker here and there. So yeah, we examined the gasket, the head gasket. It kind of looks okay aside from the gasket that they put, the gasket maker that they put on. We tried to check if the head was warped, but it seemed kind of okay. But to make sure, we'll just bring it to a machine shop. They will take care of it. They will give me more answer, I hope, because otherwise I don't know what else to do, guys. The most probable thing is that there is a crack somewhere inside the head that we cannot see. So I'll go to the machine shop, I'll ask them everything to do all the tests, and then I'll come back with more answers, okay? So I'll see you guys soon. So guys, we managed to remove the engine block and disassemble it. Now I want to show you guys a bit of signs that we found inside the cylinders. You see there's like some scratches inside the cylinders, all on this side, and this side as well. So yeah, you can see them better now. See, we have some scratches on this side, almost all of the pistons have these scratches. So I don't know why that thing happened. The bearings also have some scratches on them. I don't know if you can see it. As I told you, this has nothing to do with the coolant that we had inside the cylinders. We will bring, as I told you, the short block also to the machine shop, and then we'll see if they find any crack on it, if they find anything strange. So yeah, I don't know if you guys can see. Maybe you can see better than me if something happened. I'll do just these small. Maybe you guys can see some signs that I cannot see from the gasket. I don't know. Maybe you have more experience, guys. You can tell me. Just say it down in the comments or something, okay? Let's bring this to the machine shop and maybe we'll have more answers there. Okay, guys, the job is done. We sent the block at the machine shop, but the problem is that they are closed for 1 month because of holiday. We have no other choice but to wait them for 1 month, and we will have our answer in our next episode. Also, in our next episode, we are going to do something different with this engine bay, because if you look at it, it sucks balls. It's too many shitty colors. It's dirty, and it sucks balls. So all the answers, we're gonna have them in our next episode, where we're gonna see if the engine block was the problem, or if it was just a gasket failure. And also you'll see what we're gonna do to the engine bay. So stay tuned, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.